So this rather large protest, Sarah, is moving towards the Opera House right now. It's just entered Circular Quay, and this stretches actually quite a few hundred metres back up into the CBD proper. I'm just keeping an eye on my cameraman to make sure he doesn't crash into any of the restaurants that are just here. What's really unusual about this protest is both the scale of it, also the police presence, which is, I've got to say, phenomenal. I haven't seen anything quite like this at a sort of relatively small Australian street protest before, but also the emotion that's coming with it. The Prime Minister has actually said today that he didn't think this protest should go ahead. The Zionist Federation, the Jewish Board of Deputies has circulated an email that came through from police this afternoon warning Jewish residents of Sydney not to be in the CBD and the Circular Quay throughout this protest this afternoon. So in that sense, this is really unusual.
Hamish, you mentioned that there was a large police presence there and that they're monitoring the rally. Has there been anything there that might give them cause for concern? How's it all going?
Look, there's been no signs of violence. It is totally peaceful as far as we can see. All the usual slogans associated with the Free Palestine movement, chants of down, down Israel, free, free Palestine, as you can hear it there. So all the usual chants that you might expect. There's a broad range and cross-section of the community. There's not only Palestinian Australians, there's also Arab Christians here in fairly significant numbers that we met a bit further back in the rally. But as you can probably sense from the people that are moving past me right now, there's young and old, women and men, children, teenagers as well. Incredibly strong emotions, as you've been hearing in all of the reports over the past 24, 48 hours.
Haim, do we expect tensions to escalate between the two sides here as the war rages on?
Clearly there's some fear from the authorities that something is possible. The reason for this protest is that the Sydney Opera House is going to be lit up tonight with the Israeli flag. And there's been a really strong reaction amongst the Arab Australian community here in Sydney. Also some MPs in the New South Wales Parliament, like the Greens, have objected quite strongly to that. And so all of these people have come here to make that their opposition to it known. I think the other thing to say is that, you know, it's relatively unusual for the Jewish Board of Deputies to warn Jewish residents of Sydney not to be in the area tonight. That does seem unusual. You can hear the chants, Free Gaza.